know, boy. Keep it G, I keep it God. Wherever I step, wherever you feel me? Things has been honestly great, man. I know things haven't been so good. You feel me? Like I've been falling into a lot of sin, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. But the thing about me is, man, I'm a fighter, man. You feel me? Real warrior out here. So I'ma always fight, man. Cause the chosen ones always gotta fight for more. You feel me? So that's mainly what I want to talk about for real. For real. If anything, the chosen ones gotta really fight through more. I had to fight a lot this year, man. And number one thing that helped me get through was music, man. Not just my music pertaining, but I'm talking about like music in general, man. Like gospel music and just soulful music at that. You feel me? Like it really did help me get through a lot this year, man. Like that I could not fathom, bro. It helped me get through a lot. Cause like the music, it definitely helped me overcome things that I thought I couldn't usually do for real. But what I'm saying is, cause music could be your healing. Everybody got their own type of healing treatment. Some people do music. Some people do like skincare, like self-care. I mean, we should all do self-care, but some do it more than others. It can be relationships, like you go to people more. It could be a lot of things, like some people surround around people and some people not, so it's different for other people to handle what they're going through, you feel me? And of course God is in the midst, God is always there, you feel me? But what I'm trying to say is that we have to take accountability for everything we do. We have to take accountability for everything we do, man. Cause man, I done messed up a lot, man. You feel me? Over the years, man. Letting a lot of people get close that shouldn't have been close, man. And it was so much more than that, bro. Like masturbation problems, man. Smoking a lot, bro. Like for real. And I cheated when I didn't want to. You feel me? It's like I ain't gonna lie, it happened. I can't cap on it, man. Like what happened. But what I'm saying is, it was more in the moment thing, because on how my feelings was. But this is one thing I should always say. Always go with your intuition feeling, man, because your intuition feeling always gonna be correct in a way. I'm not gonna say that it might seem right in the moment, but it'll make sense down the line, is what I'm saying. It's because after I look back, after all that I went through, it's been building me this whole time to get to the point where I'm at now, where I'm finally not in shame about certain stuff. And I finally want to fight through this, and I finally don't want to do it. Because if God don't push you, or if He don't let you go through, like sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, you have to go your own route sometimes. Let me make this make sense to the people, to the Christian people. You feel me? You have to go your own route sometimes, because if you go your own route sometimes, like I'm not trying to see nobody. Sometimes God will let you go through your own route. You feel me? Because you think your ways are better than His ways sometimes. It be like that. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes you will feel like that, because you will be like, why is all this stuff going on? And why is this happening to me? And why is that? You feel me? But so He will let you go your own way, and let your old self tempt you, man, to bring you back, man. Because not every, bro, people have to understand this, bro. It is not really devils for real. Like, no, some people do have devils, you feel me? But I'm saying, like, a lot of people who don't have devils, they just keep blaming it on the devil. You feel me? Like, bro, all I'm saying is you could be fighting your old principles, you feel me? Your old morals, you feel me? That's why I feel like it's, like he said, we're fighting principalities and the darkness of this world. And a lot of stuff, I feel like God will place in your life obstacles, man, that you really have to overcome, bro, to keep on leveling up and keep doing what you do, you feel me? But like, it's all for His praise, though. Like, even if you fall into sin, which you're not, but I'm saying, even if you fall into sin, because we all know we fall short of the glory of God, you feel me? So, which He knows that most of us will fall into sin after our conversion, even though a lot of us don't want to. Sometimes that the flesh is way harder than the spirit, you feel me? Like, people, you gotta talk about that for real, man. The flesh is way powerful than the spirit in a way. Like the spirit, because when you live in flesh for so long and you go under that water, it's like your flesh. You know, when you first come under the water, when you come back out, I ain't gonna lie, I was cool. Like I lost all sin. You feel me? Like I didn't have no problems. I ain't have no sin in me. Like I was a sinner, of course, but I didn't have no sin in me. Like I wasn't doing no sin. I stopped cussing. I stopped masturbating. I stopped smoking. I stopped doing all that. But then, out of nowhere, it just all came back. You feel me? And the reason why I think this is because I did do a lot of mistakes. I feel like God wanted me to learn from them. You feel me? Because sometimes we could keep going through the same thing and the same thing and the same thing, and we might not be realizing what we're doing until He puts us in the same scenario and the same problem again and again and again. Again, even if it's in different circumstances, but you have to see it like that. Like if you see it, because God will really show you what He's doing in time, like literally through you, like even speaking through you and speaking to you from other people, man. Because God talks through everybody, bro. Animals, dogs, cats, animals, realize, like just in general, you feel me? Like TV, music, everything, bro. Real talk, like I listen to, like you have to really listen to your surroundings, bro, because God will really speak through you and speak to you, and everything you say and do, you feel me? Or like everybody you're around, man. That's why they always say listen to your own advice. Like that's a real thing, bro. Always listen to your own advice. And I feel like with the advice you should get of others, you should definitely apply to yourself always. And I'm definitely working on that as well, man. So it's definitely a growing process I'm getting into. You feel me? Like, man, I want to talk about growing pains, man. Growing pains is a serious thing, man. Real talk. I never understood growing pains until I got in my conversion. You feel me? Growing pains is basically outgrowing and maturing a lot of stuff that you used to do, but you're not comfortable with it. Is what I'm trying to say. Good Lord. You're not comfortable with it. So like sometimes your mind cannot sit right with like just your body in general, your flesh. You feel me? It won't be comfortable with it. You feel me? Like maybe you in spirit is like, yeah, I can do this, but your flesh is like, dang, I'm always. It's like, let me pull this man back, you feel me? Like, the flesh is a real thing, but that flesh, hey, you feel me? Especially when you've been doing something for so long, it really is hard, but as long as you keep praying and don't give up, man, you will get what you reap, you feel me? You're gonna reap what you sow, I mean, you feel me? Like, it's real, bro. Cause like I said, man, I fell into a lot of sin, but I kept praying and praying and praying. I finally stopped them, man. Like, I ain't stopped all of them, man, but I stopped a lot of sin, like cursing, just the other stuff. And plus, He changed my heart, you feel me? Like, He probably broke way more sins than that, because I know it's a lot of sins out here, man. But I'm saying, cursing, and He changed my heart, man. That was a big thing, man, because, like, I ain't gonna say I ain't have a good heart, man, but I definitely was heartbroken, you feel me? I was heartbroken, so I really didn't care a lot. Like recently, before I got converted, bro, like I was really not caring, and I wasn't careful. You feel me? So it was more of I had to see those things, and God actually helped me go through those things just to see how my heart really was. You feel me? And I had to take up with that, and the growing pains come in with that, where growing pains actually hurt. And people have to realize that growing pains actually hurt. Like, you feel it in your body, man. You feel it in your body. When you finally outgrow something and outgrow something, it's gonna start to fill your body with a heating radiance, bro. Because it's like you're literally stepping into your purpose and your will for God's life, man. And I know it's definitely an evil force out here, so it's definitely controlling that. So I don't care if his name is devil, Satan, I don't care what his name is, you feel me? I'm just saying it definitely is an evil force, man, in the world, you feel me? And it's just, you feel me? The biggest enemy could be yourself, man. That's the biggest thing, man. Never blame nobody else but yourself, man. That's what I really had to learn. Never blame nobody else but yourself, bro. I had to stop blaming everybody, man. And I feel like it made me at peace with myself, man. Because it definitely is, bro. Like, it really is your fault when you finally realize that certain stuff could have been avoided if we could listen to our intuition, you feel me? Like, some stuff really do be like that, bro. I'm not lying. Like, if you really listen to your intuition already tells you, bro. Like, just the gut feeling, like the feeling that you think that you be tripping off of and crazy off of, that really be a feeling like that really help you a lot, bro. And people don't realize that, man. Like, just because it might even be bad, bro. Like, sometimes, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, sometimes I be getting bad intuitions to go do stuff, and I somehow fall into it. Like, that may be God just luring you to wherever you need to be at. And that's just real talk. Like, but it's not in the way that you think of it. You feel me? Like, he's not gonna harm you, of course, but I'm saying it might not be in the way that you think. Like, sometimes we have to go through hardships and hard times just to get understanding and wisdom out of this whole thing. You feel me? Like, hold on. But yeah, you feel me? Like, it's real talk, bro. And just, like, what I'm saying, like, growing pains. What I'm saying is, growing pains is a real thing, man. So always get used to growing pains, man, because we gonna keep growing and evolving. Whoever's across this screen, amen. I believe, man. We gonna keep growing together, man. Keep growing with me, man. I'm learning a lot just through my trials and tribulations, man. The wilderness is a real thing, man. The wilderness is more of a wilderness and isolation is like the same thing combined to me, honestly. Because during the wilderness, you figure out a lot of the stuff that you shouldn't. Well, I ain't gonna say that you shouldn't, but that you low key don't wanna figure out. I'm telling you, the stuff that you don't wanna know, or the stuff that you thought was never true, you will figure it out. And that's just like that. You will figure it out. So you having like a awakening in the wilderness. Like, the wilderness, they say it's a bad place, but I feel like it's the best place. It's the best place. It's where you grow at the most, man. The wilderness, man. And on the other side is a great thing. You feel me? But during the wilderness as well, it is still a great thing. It's a learning experience. You feel me? When Jesus was in the bro, what is bro doing? When Jesus was in the wilderness, you feel me? 40 days, 40 nights, you feel me? He was tempted by the devil. And he said, turn this stone into bread. Turn this stone into bread. And Jesus is the bread of life. Jesus is the bread of life. What I'm trying to say through that is, I heard something about T.D. Jakes say, the devil will tempt you on what you already have. He will tempt you on what you already know and what you already have. And you will eager and press forward and want so bad on the things that you're already pleased with. That's already inside of you. You feel me? Like, if you search for greatness, you're already great. If you search for wisdom, you most likely already have wisdom. If you search for knowledge, you already have knowledge, man. Like, thank you for T.D. Jakes for that sermon. That was a great sermon, for real. Because that's true, man. Like, if you're looking forward, I'm pretty sure that's God telling your intuition or your spirit that you already have that in you, man. That's why you're looking forward so bad, because it's already inside of you. And he knows your future. It's a future to prosper you and not to harm you, man. To give you hope in the future, you feel me? And that means, just off that scripture alone, lets you know that he already knows your future. He knows what lies ahead of you, man. So always just remember that he is the creator and the author of your story. So you have to always remember that he knows what you're gonna go through, even the bad times. I don't care what addictions you had, bro. He knows you was gonna go through it, but he knew you was gonna overcome it, though. You feel me? He know you was gonna overcome it, man. It's just a simple fact is that he know you was gonna overcome it. He knew you was gonna overcome it, man. Real talk. So just keep fighting, y'all, man. I just want to see y'all keep fighting, keep being the best you feel me? Always be the best you, man, because y'all great people, man. I don't know y'all, man, but I want to get to know y'all, so, and I want y'all to join my bro Bible study, Jordan Bible study. For me, he a great teacher, man. Real talk, man. Y'all gotta join, man. We learn so much. We have genuine vibes every time. So just always let me know down in the comments what's y'all email, y'all number, y'all name, whatever, man. And we could really get that started up, you feel me? Because we already got, we're like 4 or 5 people in there, but I'm saying we want more people in there just to hear the word that we have to say, you feel me? Or he has to say, you feel me? Because it's God speaking through him, man. That's what I'm trying to say, man. And we just building and growing, man. So just keep keeping up with us, man. Keep keeping up with me, you feel me? Keep keeping up with God, of course, man. Number one, bro. God before anything, you feel me? So always that, man. Love y'all, man. Real talk. I hope y'all learn something from this and gain something from this. I keep it G, I keep it God, wherever I still, wherever I